Hello everyone, and welcome to another Clash of Clans video. Today, I have the recap of the King Jeffrey vs. WHF CWL Invite quarterfinals match. The story of this war was the 11v11 hit rate by WHF. I left my Town Hall 11 base and volley both 2-starred in order to get more attempts at 12v12. Because they are also behind on percent. They did end up tying us on 12v12, although we did have percent. I'm going to start with my attack on number 24. It's going to be a Queen Charge Lalo. Starting off with a Baby Dragon for funnel. King at the bottom side, Queen in the middle. Preparing healers, making sure they stay on the Queen. And then wall breakers and a rage spell to get them in 2 layers. CC, drag witch, perfect for a Queen charge. Gonna poison on that. It's gonna take it out very easily. Another rage on the Queen, preparing for the Queen on Queen. At Tunnel 11 you don't have to freeze the Queen, but at Tunnel 12 you kind of do. If there's any more than 1 point defense on her as well as the enemy Queen, you're going to have to ability or freeze the Queen. But at Tunnel 11 a rage spell is quite enough. And going in with the Lalo at 12. The Tornado Trap is between the Expos at 12, so I was trying to trigger them early with the Hound Pop. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. Another rage on the Queen. You really have to keep an eye on the Queen, because having her up while the Lalo or Hogs or Miners are up is a real blessing. Didn't even need the CC or the Warden ability. Would have got the base down without him. Absolutely smashed. Next is Captain on Tier 1-agram. This is an unusual attack. Call it the Skelly Donut. So basically what happens here is the core doesn't have enough splash damage near it, so you're able to drop a rage spell and 5 Skellies, and then that takes out the core, and then you can just fly along the outside. Baby Dragon at 5 in order to create the funnel for the funnel loons actually. Here's at 10, take care of the Tesla farm and an air defense. Then we're going to come in with the Stone Slammer by the lad there. Then the Slammer is going to fly around to the Archer Tower and the Wizard Tower, and then Lalo is going to start from 3. And it's a very nice, thin pathway for the Lalo. And then all the spells, even though you'd only have 5 haste spells and a freeze, are able to spell up most of the Lalo. And that's very important. Freeze 80 and the Inferno Tower. It's always a good trade. Tornado Trap triggers with the Hound. Hasting right through that. Warden ability could have been better, but at this point, you can tell that this Lalo is going to just massacre the rest of the base. When you can take out the eagle with the Skelly Donut, eagle and the queen, and then take the Tesla farm with the heroes, it's very strong, as you can tell. Very solid. And the last Town Hall 11 we're going to look at is Easy against Lex. It's an unusual strategy again. You got a Sui E-Drag attack, creating a bit of a funnel for the heroes to go in to jump on the warden, and then to get that whole section taken out. Jump's going to go on the warden, heroes in behind. Then heroes are going to take out all that area with the expo. The expo is walkable from the king compartment, so queen's going to grab that. Freeze to help the heroes out. E-Drag at 6 for the Tesla farm. And it's going to funnel quite well. Queen ability, take out the rest of the section. And then funnel at 9, so then the E-Drags can come in from 8. And then just go through that narrow pathway through the base. Raged E-Drags do a great job with these links. He's able to ward an ability to the slammer, and that's very useful. Rage spell in the middle there. And he's going to save the freeze for the back end air defense. So in the next war, that's going to be the semifinal of CWL Invite. It's going to be either GS or Syria Paradise. Whoever wins that match. We in One Hive faced GS in Poland in May. And they had very good bases, so we're going to expect the same. So yeah, that's a wrap for that attack. And going on to the Town Hall 12s. Josh coming in with the KS Hogs. Funnel P.E.K.K.A. And Baby Dragon. And then the kill squad's going to come in from the Snowman. Very great job to be able to get the P.E.K.K.A. in to the right side. Queen's also on the right side for the funnel. Then Ice Golem and the King are going to go in and take out the core of the base. Start was a little scary, but the enemy King was able to redirect to the Town Hall. That allowed our King to follow him. Jump spell right to the core. You're going to have a second rage spell to get that King into the enemy Queen. And also going to take out the Eagle. So the rest of this base is a thin pathway just like all the other attacks. That's a very important skill to be able to figure out what you need to do to a base in order to make that pathway for the cleanup troops to be as thin as possible. Tornado Trap slows down a couple of hogs. That's alright. We got the heal spell for the other Inferno. And still looking a little sketchy. But as long as there's not enough spring traps, it's going to be okay. Looks like that one didn't catch any hogs. The hogs now have tons of HP, so it's alright. Only one hog on that one. It's very important to figure out how to place your traps, your spring traps especially, in order to catch 3 hogs. It's very important for base building, because placing them incorrectly can lead to this. A decisive victory in the end, after WHF's struggles on our Town 11 bases. But yeah, this is a great war. Look forward to the next one. I've been Raze Gaming, and I'm out.